Hey guys, welcome to this video, and in this video I'm going to tell you about 10 apps that you should have on your Fitbit Versa 2. So let's get on to it straight away. Now the first app that I want to talk about is called Tipper. So this is basically a tip calculation app, but very simply designed. So basically what you can do here is that you can just put the amount of your bill and then tap tip, and here it tells you what your final bill amount would be with 12%, 15% or 9%. Now you can actually go into the Fitbit app on your phone, and here you can go into the app and change these settings further. So you can go in the settings here, and here you can change the low tip percentage, average tip percentage and high tip percentage. So and then you will see those being replicating here on the watch. So very nice little app to calculate your tip on the go. Now moving on to the next app that I want to talk about is called To-Do List. So here you can actually make lists on the To-Do List app on your phone, and then they will show up here. So if you go onto the Fitbit app on your phone and then go into apps, here you will find this app To-Do List. Now here you can go in the settings and you can add more categories, whatever you wanna add here. So once you do that, you can then go ahead and change colors, and that's pretty much about it. And you can go back and have this to-do list on your watch at all times, and here you can check them off when you are done with your to-do list as well. So I think this is a very nice little app where you can have your to-do lists on your wrist, and you can color customize them as well. Now the next app that I want to talk about is called Flipboard. Most of you already know that this is a news app. So here you can see the snippets of news, and if you like any news you can just swipe up to see some detail. Now here you can actually select the category of the news that you want to see on your watch, and for that you need to go into the Flipboard app on your Fitbit app on your phone, and then go in settings, and from here you can actually select the category from which you want to see news on your wrist. So let's select fitness here, press done, and here you will see the news change to fitness news. Moving on to the next app that I want to talk about, it's a quotes app, but it's called Gym Motivation, and it has got quotes that motivates you to go to gym and work out. So basically it's called Gym Motivation, and here you will see a beautiful background, and then you see all these quotes. So never stop facing new challenges, and if you tap on it, it actually changes every time and brings up a new quote every time you tap on it. Now while I'm talking about it, I want to share another quotes app which is also pretty nice, and it's called Motivate Me. This has also got motivational quotes but nothing to do with fitness. So these are just general motivational quotes. So every time you tap Motivate Me, a new quote comes up, and then obviously you can share them or whatever you want to do with them. Now moving on to the next app, we have our Twitter client here as well called TweetFit. So you can download this app and use the TweetFit app on your Fitbit app on the phone to log in with your Twitter account. So you can go in the TweetFit app here, if I can find it. So there you go. You go in here, go in settings, log in here, and once you do that, you'll be able to see the Twitter feed here. Now you cannot interact with it much, you can just see the Twitter feed, and that's about it. You cannot like, you cannot retweet, or you cannot reply to these tweets, but it's a nice simple way to go through your Twitter feed on the go. Now the next app that I want to talk about is called Pulse Timer. So it has got a bit more stuff to it than just a normal timer. So here you can see we've got 3 sets of timers. You can go in each one of them, and here you can set the timer, you can set the minutes, you can just scroll up. It's very beautifully designed. You can even choose down to the second, and then you can go in settings. You can divide the timer up into 2 segments all the way up to 10 segments, and then you can ramp up the duration to 5 seconds. This is basically the duration after which the timer starts. Orientation, increment, and vibration. So if you divide it into, let's say, 3 segments, after each segment passes you will feel vibration, and every time the intensity of the vibration will be higher than the previous one, so to let you know that you're getting close to the end time. So again, you can keep the display on, vibrate, keep screen on, auto run, theme. You can select white, lime, gold, and all these different colors. And once you've done that, just go back and start the timer, and here you have your ramp down time or ramp up time. And then you can see that the timer has been divided into three segments equally. So 63 minutes have been divided into three segments. After one segment is complete, you will feel a vibration, and then when the next segment is complete, you will feel the vibration again, and then you can simply close it. Now the next app that I want to talk about is called Count. So this is a normal counter app. It's very simple and straightforward but beautifully designed. So you've got a plus button, you can tap on it to count up or count down, and then you can cross this to go back to the zero. So it helps you in counting anything, whatever you may want to count. So very straightforward and easy way to do this, and then it shows the time here and nothing much more in this app, but it's a handy app when you need it. Now moving on, we also have a calculator app here. So this is a calculator app, and it seems very much like you get on any iOS device. So it's inspired from that app. So it's again very simple calculator app. You can do whatever you want to do and then swipe to the left to get to your calculations, and then there you go, you can see the results. So it's very simple and straightforward, easy to use calculator app for your Fitbit Versa 2. Next up, we've got a stopwatch app. So it's called Stopwatch Bit. So it has a timer up there, so you can start it, and then it also check your heart rate, and then you can tap this green icon here to break it down into laps. So there you go. So you can go on, and then once you're done, you can just stop it and go back to zero. So again, a very nice stopwatch app with multiple laps functionality. And finally, we have a calendar app here. So it's just a straight up calendar, nothing special here. You cannot add your agenda to it, you cannot add anything. This is just to look up a calendar and date and the day of the month, and that's pretty much about it. It's a free app. You can get some other calendar apps that are paid that will sync with your Google Calendar, but this is a free calendar app. So you can use it on your Fitbit Versa 2 as well, since it doesn't come with a calendar app. So that's about it from this video, guys. Those were the 10 must-have apps you should have on your Fitbit Versa 2. If you have any questions about this watch, let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.